This offense can think about being really aggressive. 1st and 10 from the 24. He's moving out of the pocket. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires on the move. Snares it outside. It's Jones. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Let's go. The inside handoff. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He'll start this drive going to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, the hops. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. To the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and goes upstairs. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flips it out on the screen. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play action fake. Moving away from pressure. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Quarterback gets the first down. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
The defense just spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed and took time, and they were pursuing, and they weren't able to get him initially, so...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. They want to finish the season. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic. It's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the... They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down and run. Going airborne. Breaks into the open. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. He's got the back in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
Trying play action. Right on target this time. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. And this offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Only in the hops. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And he takes it in for the score. The short hands, it's Kearney. Offense, quick tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's it, fly. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now sliding to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Creates a little room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
He's now up to 77 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try to pick up some positive yards.
Dances away to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the air on first down. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Unloads it left. And they can't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he slipped through. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Scrambling away. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it, he's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Finds some fresh air. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. Give to the running back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. They'll run play action. On the run, still looking. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. At the 40, there he goes. Rams him with the stiff arm. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got out of trouble and throws. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been...
Into the end zone he goes. Touch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Under heat, he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
Well, we know that.
On the set. From the gun, the running back has it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now this defense has no answer for him.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Gets it past the marker. Open spaces. The 30. Past the 20. And they're going to score again. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win. Yeah. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, MTN. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Across the 20, elevates over his man. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. He turns it loose to the left. Catch inside the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He's got him. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Shaw. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. 1st down and more. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, you know that every single week this guy's legs are going to be a problem, and the defense just has not had an answer for him. They can't keep him in the pocket. That last play, he's able to get outside, scramble, and go make something happen. And with that last run, he's now eclipsed the 100-yard rushing mark for the game.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job of moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket.
Flying the friendly skies. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buys a little extra time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Raider. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Starts to scramble to the left. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so special. This just isn't fun.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Now looking to throw back to the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the foot. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's
wide open spaces. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Wants to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now,
touchdown, MTSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Middleton. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on first and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it.
Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's open. He's loose down the middle. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs And also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open.
Lots of room to run. Quick step and go. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. Running to Green. Quarterback gets enough. Breaks into the open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
He does a really good job dropping back to pass, and he wanted to pass, but man, so dynamic. Season opening, takes off, makes a huge play. And if you think the crowd was excited before that, now they're really lit.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, MTSU! And they... Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him in. It's Yates. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. No huddle offense to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds.
He'll take the deep shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Nice catch and good work. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Finds a little space. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the...
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback got it himself. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive. Ball on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The give to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Let's go! He'll keep it himself. Slithers into space. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a...